Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Gilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is my latest Decksperiment, where, of course, I experiment with new deck ideas. And this time around, I'm building a Deathrattle Rogue in the Kobolds and Catacombs era. They got a ton of new Deathrattle synergy cards, and I wanted to see how all those pieces fit together, if you could actually build a reasonably good deck using those new cards. So, all that said, let's go ahead and jump into this deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So, Deathrattle Rogue, I know first off we want Kobold Illusionists, because they're kind of the whole point for the deck, right? Seeing if this card has any potential strengths or synergies. I guess we're going to add some lesser Onyx Spellstones as well, just because, again, we're sort of testing cards. That's the whole point of an experiment, seeing if stuff works. And ultimately, this does look pretty powerful when you get it fully upgraded. And we should be playing enough Deathrattles that it makes sense. I think Sonya's pretty cool with Kobold Illusionist and Deathrattles in general. I mean, obviously killing minions is the benefit of Deathrattles, and she synergizes with killing minions, so that looks pretty good. Something like Cheat Death could be good, but I don't really think we want to run secrets in this list. That feels like it's going to be something different. So, on top of that, we want to do clearly a Deathrattle deck, and I guess we're going to go ahead and grab the Jade stuff, because Aya and Jade Swarmer are both pretty solid Deathrattles. I guess we're going to grab N'Zoth too. I mean, you kind of have to, right? It's a Deathrattle deck we're testing. So that feels right. Well, N'Zoth is not great to get off of Kobold Illusionist, I guess. Disrupts the consistency there, but we need that late game win condition anyway, I think. Kind of have to run N'Zoth to make the Jades make any sort of sense. I think Journey Belows are good. Roll the Bones. Let's toss it in for now. I doubt it's going to make the cut, but let's toss it in. Undercity Huckster is a solid Deathrattle body that works for me. Zeril. Sharazin's... I don't really want a bunch of Sharazin seeds floating around. We're not going to be able to activate them very often. I don't think we actually want Sharazin here. Okay, so what else do we need for Deathrattles? We want 3 drops, for sure. We want them to be powerful and easy to... Like, is Cursed Disciple good? Arfis would be cool to pull from hand, but... I don't know. Umbra? Do we go for Umbra? It's pretty crazy with Kobold Illusionist, I guess. Because it could just, like, chain Deathrattles, but it feels like super cheesy. I don't know if that's actually any good. Twilight Summoners, I think, actually make a lot of sense. They're great with Kobold Illusionist in particular. And great with Sonya. So that's a cool synergy. We don't just need all minions, though. We're gonna need... Like, we might already have enough Deathrattles. Like, we might need some supporting pieces, right? Is this enough Deathrattle minions? Are they the right cost? Because we have a lot of 4-drops right now.
Changed my name from Perkshanks because I can't stop myself from changing usernames. Anyways, hi.
Hey, Mike, dude, or Perk. Thank you so much, dude, for the resub for 2 months. Appreciate it a ton. And I did see your Twitch whisper, by the way. I'll get back to you before too long on that. But to answer, I think, yes, it probably has been long enough. So, thank you, dude, for the 2-month sub. Appreciate it. And very close to your next sub badge, so... Excited to see that as well. And I don't ever change username, so I don't know that feeling. But I'll try to get used to it. It's a much longer name. And it's your full name, apparently. So we'll just call you Mike for now. If Mike's okay. Maybe Michael, since that's what you went by specifically. Jade Rogue. Jade's Deathrattles and Rogue have always been on the cusp of playable. Yeah. I think we're going to actually add in the this guy, too. Just because it gives us a spell and removal, which we sort of want anyway. And we have hard removal from Lesser Onyx Spellstones. It's not like we need a ton of extra removal. I just don't really know what we want here. We have 9 spots left. I kind of feel like our Deathrattle package is already satisfied. It's awkward to me that we don't have 3 drops. I mean, Eggnapper, Harvest Golem, Devilsaur Egg are all solid, but we don't have any way to activate this guy specifically, so it feels wrong. I mean, Shallow Gravedigger is kind of cool, but we need something that's more board-centric, I think, than otherwise. I mean, is Harvest Golem a card you can still run? Like, is that Malagos? I don't think Malagos is gonna make the cut in this one in particular. Kingsbane with Southsea Squidface. I don't know if Kingsbane's gonna synergize with anything else. Is the problem? It doesn't really work with the Kobold Illusionist package. This is specifically minions, of course. Sergeant Sally's tough. I think we're going to pass on Vile Spines because we have the Spellstones, right? Like, they sort of satisfy the same goal. That mid-range removal. Cursed Disciple is not any better than Twilight Summoner for us specifically, I don't think. We'd probably rather prefer the Twilight Summoner. So how many Deathrattles do we have? 2, 4. Technically 6, 8, 9, 10. I don't even know if we need Zeril. Let's cut Zeril. He's not that good. Half of his value is Battlecry. I think this is... I don't even think we need Cairn, because we're going to have Journey Belows to create extra ones. So this is basically 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 Deathrattles. Like, by the time we get to Nazoth, he's usually going to be solid. I'm wondering if we should run something... Well, we probably need, like, card draw still. Maybe we toss in some Loot Hoarders, I guess. Card draw is always good. Fan of Knives is pretty good against Aggro Paladin in this meta. This might actually be worth running. You know, Shaku is the kind of card that'd be kind of cool off of Kobold Illusionist, too. It's not necessarily just Deathrattles that are good with Illusionist. Fan of Knives is good against Aggro Paladin. So are Backstabs, but I'm a little worried if we go too deep, we're not going to have enough. We could still run a Patches package with Swashbucklers. Swashbucklers aren't very good, though, with Illusionist. You know, even Mimic Pods aren't too bad. These are all pretty good things to copy. Especially the Jade set. Like, the more Jades you get, the better off you are. Could try those. Probably too slow, but we can see. Thalnos is good. Of course, Deathrattle and empowers some of our spells, like Backstab and Fan of Knives. It could be a cool synergy. Barnes and Beetle. Barnes is intriguing. Barnes himself is pretty bad off Kobold Illusionist. Maybe these are sort of our Barnes plan. Do we want like one super giant amazing Deathrattle minion that's like got a crazy Deathrattle value? Could go like dragons, but that's not going to do it for us. No. I don't know if Roll the Bones and Mimic Pod are necessary. It feels like let's do Roll the Bones. I think it's more genuine to the deck. I'm almost convinced that Mimic Pod would be better, but I do think Roll the Bones is more correct to test. I'll spam Sherazin until you see it. I already talked about Sherazin. I actually don't think we want Sherazin. There's some risk of getting a bunch of seeds on the board that we don't... Because, like, we, you know, like, and we don't have that many ways to play, like, a ton of cards to activate him. So I'm nervous that he's not going to be worth it. I mean, an obvious suggestion in a lot of ways. I mean, probably a decent fit in a lot of ways, too. But I'm not sure something we actually want. So, guys, what else do we need? I think we want some just other stuff that's good. Because we still have 6 slots to fill. I feel like we need some generalized, like maybe just some Evis stuff. Just removal type cards. Saps are kind of good these days in Miracle, but we don't have a great way to empower the Saps. Shadow Strikes might be kind of cool. Maybe tossing in a Shaku makes sense. It's still pretty good with Illusionist because it has stealth. I don't think Edwin is great. Is Carnivorous Cube worth it? Maybe it is. Maybe Cube is the nice mid-range thing we need. Yeah, actually Cube is kind of cool. Let's do Cube. We don't have a way to kill our Cube, though. Is that a problem? Like, that's sort of slow for us. We don't have a way to kill Cube. We don't have Dark Pact, right? I mean, it's really good with Jade Swarmers, though. And pretty good with Twilight Summoners. Oh, I don't know if Cube is good or not. You need Jade Spirit? I don't think we can run Jade Spirit. I know that it's important to get the Jade numbers up, but hopefully with like Journey Belows and resummons from Nazoth and resummons from Sonya, we can still get there on the Jade count. We can only get to 6/6s right now, I guess, or not even that. We can only get to 5, or no, 6/6 with Aya. But we can get to extra with Journey Below and N'Zoth, so it still gives us the late game punch. So, but Jade Spirit's so bad with Kobold Illusionist, I don't think we can run that. It is technically good with Sonya, that's true, but not with Kobold Illusionist. You lose the battle cry. See you, Friedberg, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, we could try to do like a Valera. It's kind of crazy with like shurikens and swarmers and stuff in Journey Below. It's pretty greedy though. We've built like a Jade Deathrattle Valera deck before anyway. 2 cards left. We're a little light on 3s. We have a ton of 2-drops. Man. Any other cards that are great pulling from hand? Devilsaur Egg's a little too hard for us to work with. Gluttonous Ooze, no. I mean, we could just toss in Harvest Golems and call it a day, but that doesn't feel right to me. Venom Weapon, kind of intriguing. Perdition's Blade's intriguing. Deadly Forks of Deathrattle, but I don't think what we want. SIs, I think, are too expensive. I'm going to add in this Shaku. We need 3s, and I'm intrigued by his potential anyway. Maybe a Shadow Blade, just kind of a... or Shadow Strike. Just another removal option to give us time to get our Deathrattle stuff rolling. This is so good against Corridor Creepers, actually. Maybe we just run Shadow Strike to kill Corridor Creepers. And then we also have the Spellstones, and Eviscerates, and Backstab, so quite a bit of removal. Are we going to run out of cards, guys? We have Roll the Bones, we have Fan of Knives, we have Thalnos, Journey Below. I'm a little bit worried about us running out of cards still. Do we just cut Eviscerate for Loot Hoarders? Eviscerate doesn't have that many targets right now. Sonya's borderline useless without patches? I don't think that's true. She's good with patches, that's true. We could add in the Pirate package for early game. Just like some South Seas and some... But they're so bad to pull out of hand. We're not really a Sonya deck, right? Sonya's just an accessory to Kobold Illusionist, not the other way around. So I don't think that's right. I'm gonna add in some Loot Orders, I think, instead of the Eviscerate. Eviscerate just doesn't have that many good targets right now. Between Backstab and Jade Shuriken, we can kill all the aggro Paladin stuff. There's not that much lingering around at 4 health. Shadow Strike and Onyx Spellstone are there for the bigger things. So let's try this. Still a little concerned about running out of cards, but Loot Hoarder should certainly help that goal, so let's try this. Beetle Mistress or Tauren, you need heals big time. Are you ignoring me? There's 75,000 comments coming through, and I'm not ignoring you, Arctic Guard, I promise. Wow. That's a great way to get banned, Thick Roar. Thanks for the 1 bit to ban yourself. That's awesome. Are you taking this deck to ladder? Yeah, Jarl, of course. Yes. I mean, healing, not a bad idea, honestly. You're not wrong. Life gain is good. But I almost think we can keep up with the backstabs and the shurikens and the early game. We don't have life gain. Maybe Mistress is worth it. Ugh. What do we cut, though? Hucksters? I mean, Rogue doesn't need 2-drops as much as other people. Then it feels like we just don't have enough meat. Like, there's not that many giant threats down here, you know? It's just like Aya. Right now, our Kobold Illusionist is pulling kind of random, not strong stuff all that much. Let's just test this. I don't know. We'll see if the healing thing's a problem. You're right that I always leave out healing in Rogue, and I regret it. But no, it's not like Rogue is known for running a ton of healing at the moment. So let's try. Let's see how it goes. The only way we're going to learn is playing games. We've spent enough time building the deck. Who got banned and why? They cheered a racial slur. That's the sum of it. Silences would be good too, but I don't know what we run that's not a minion that compromises our Kobold Illusionist. Like, you don't want to get Spellbreakers off this guy. I'm hoping that we do have a lot of early removal, guys, like, honestly. We don't have an answer to Q-Block, though. Q-Block's going to be tough for us to beat. I think we can beat... Aggro Paladin, I think we can beat. This could be Zoo. But I think it's Q-Block. Man, my mouse is like freaking out lately. Just had another mouse hang up here. Are you a blonde guy with a ginger beard, or are you a full ginger and I'm not seeing clearly? I'm a blonde guy with a ginger beard. My hair is like a dirty blonde, and you can probably see the distinction if I do something like that. So like this is red, and this is more like a blondish brown. Which I don't know which is better, right? Would you rather just be consistent or not? I wish my hair were a little darker in general, but you take what you can get. Coin roll the bones? Why would we coin it already? I think we just want to play minions here. Let's see. I'd say straight brown hair, but you have a lot of red in your beard. Yeah, basically. Doherty blonde, yeah, exactly. The ceviche blonde. Coin Kobold Illusionist. It's not very good with Carnivorous Cube. I just realized, like, it's kind of the one. Oh, you know, honestly though, it's still a Deathrattle body for N'Zoth. Like, it still activates N'Zoth, which is kind of intriguing. I really think just weaponing is correct here, to tell you the truth, but we're not an aggro deck. We're not going to try to rush him down and kill him here. I've seen a lot of Spiteful Priests today. No, I haven't seen that many. They're around still. I saw some last night. Is that natural, or do you dye one of them? I dye my beard red by choice. No, I don't dye my beard red, you psycho. Of course not. Why would I do that? I would dye it any color but red. Are you blind? His hair is blue and black. It's the dress all over again. No. No, I don't dye my hair. It used to look a little different in my older videos because I didn't have as good a lighting, but now I have incredibly good lighting. So this is as close to what my hair would look like in like pure sunlight as possible. It's pretty much like Sunlight Regis here. Alright, so we're just like screwed, I guess, right? Like we already don't have ways to win this. Great news. I'm just gonna die. I mean, this is really cool for the record. Well, not really cool, I guess, but sort of cool. Like, you know, we're gonna have more 3/3s coming out of this guy that summon more copies. Like, we're gonna have a big old pile of Jades, but unfortunately, we're just dead. I mean, I need Onyx Spellstones. This would be the great game for the Onyx Spellstones to work, but... Okay, we're just dead to Cube Pact already, yeah. Great start. That is exactly the sort of board that Spellstone would be great against, though, if we'd had it. So, maybe there's a shot, actually. Maybe we can beat Warlock like that. I'm not sure. We'll try. We'll see. I've never noticed your hair is different colors, as I'm colorblind. Yeah, it's no worries. I'm happier that you didn't notice, honestly. To tell you the truth, I prefer people not notice. Dye your hair skin-colored. Paint yourself with orange paint. And then confuse people when you stream and pretend like nothing has happened. Yeah. I did notice that I've been changing how I do my mustache a little bit. I can sort of do the like curly cued mustache now, which I won't do, for the record. Don't be alarmed, but it is possible to do now. So I can like curl up my mustache a little more. So I kind of thought maybe I could do like an evil Regis stream, get like a monocle. Like try to make my beard look evil. I don't know if it's doing it or not. I might regret this. I can't actually see, and I don't have a mirror, so I don't know if it did it or not. But yeah, you can't really tell. If I put stuff in it, though, I could do the sort of evil curly mustache now. It's a great honor in my life. Obviously, I've been working for years to achieve this. Regis, have you tried Silverhand Recruits Paladin? No, I have not really, to be honest. It looks fun, though. Oh no, Regis Kilbin robbed the train and tied the queen to the train tracks. That's right. That's right. This is now a damsel in distress stream. But I don't want to have like the super hipster beard, right? Like I'm happy with a normal hipster beard. not a super hipster beard. Is it actually just worth it to go ahead and Jade Shuriken off the Divine Shield there and get the body on board? Like, let's do it. I mean, this is so good against Knife Juggler, though. If we wait, we could really punish. It's also a little better with Thalnos. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. The thing's not that big of a threat right now. Like, if he plays Knife Juggler, we're going to be the happiest people in the world. We might have to waste a coin, but... Oh. Not Knife Juggler. Same difference, though. Same difference, though. Really wish we'd hit, like, Journey Below or Backstab. I could wait a turn if I'm, like, super greedy again. What if we get wrecked by the Murloc that buffs health, though? I don't think we can be that greedy. I mean, we could sacrifice the Jade, I guess, to save the coin to hit a better 4-drop next turn. Let's do it. Let's sacrifice the Jade. The 1/1 Jade is not going to matter in this game. Let's sacrifice the Jade. Nice beard, I want to touch it. Well, thankfully I have the ability to do that. I'm blessed. Okay, so there was a Knife Juggler. Are you serious, dude? Come on! That is rude. Alright, we're just going to slow roll and hit the Thalnos fan next turn. Have you seen the combo pre-stack with Corrupted Heal Bots? I have, yeah. Zedalot was playing that a while ago. It's pretty crazy looking. Summon all those heal bots and OTK your opponent for a bajillion damage is a lot of fun. I didn't think it was very good, though, was it? As far as I understood. My interpretation was that it wasn't very good. Well, this is actually a pretty decent play. This guy is still lingering, unfortunately, but in the scheme of things, he's out of cards. He's going to top deck Divine Favor. 100% of the time, that's Divine Favor. Or Call to Arms, one of the two. It'll be like a... Oh, nice! Yay! He actually got a garbage card. He's trading. That's kind of good for me, I think. I don't know what to do here, though. Shadow Strike is useless, so I guess we play this. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. Sure wish we had some life gain. How do you kill your own bots? Alkanite Circle. Well, it's Embrace the Shadow Circle, and you resummon them all from Twilight's Call. Is that the name of the card? The one that resummons 1/1 version, so you can do it really consistently. I still believe Regis will notice me one day, says Ortis. Well, yeah, your partner badge stands out quite a bit, honestly. So I do notice you. Man, I wish we had a taunt Deathrattle right now. I would feel considerably better. Because as it stands right now, I think we're just dead. Noble Sack, huh? Cool. I mean, Hero Power leaves me at 7, and he has 7 left. So I think we're just dead unless we exactly Shadow Strike this. And maybe we can hit a Paladin card here that matters somehow. And we're at 2 health, like a, I don't know, some heal card, Holy Light, something. I don't know how to win here. 277 viewers. Whoa, you're right. What the heck? That's a lot. Oh, that's because Ortis hosted us. Ortis, dude, thank you for the host. That's why Ortis is hanging around. You're here sometimes, but thanks for the host, Ortis, man. Appreciate it. Do your people watch actual Hearthstone, Ortis? But let's say your people. Hello, Ortis people. Do you guys watch Hearthstone and or speak English? I know that Ortis has a, I think it's a Polish stream, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's be Polish. So we're actually going to live here, guys. But barely. But only barely. I cannot quite play 3 Deathrattle cards to upgrade this just yet. So I think we're going to Jade Swarmer. And we have to destroy one of these. Hopefully this one. Okay. We're alive with 1 health right now. Inhuman reaction time. That's right. Some of them do, some do not, but they appreciate good content, and yours is one of a kind. Thank you so much, Ortis, man, for the kind words. Yeah. Welcome, Ortis, folks. Oh, top deck lethal. That's sad. MVP indeed. He is the most valuable player. I was trying to think of something creative. I was trying to think of a super creative word. And then I got halfway through and it's like, I'm not going to come up with anything. I'm dry. I got nothing. So I went to the old standard. Do you think Mind Vision with Repeatable would be fun? Yeah, it would be super fun. It would be OP, though. Like, being able to draw that many cards. And you'd, like, be able to tell your opponent's entire hand. It'd be too good. If it costs, like, 2 mana each time, it might be a little more balanced, but probably still too good. I have put in a Mistress and Plated Beetle to stay up in HP. Yeah, I get it. We've talked about the Mistress and Beetle. There were some suggestions out there. They were heard. They were just ignored. Maybe it would be better. I don't know. But what do you cut, right? Because you need... I feel like you need... Maybe just cut Roll the Bones. It's kind of garbage anyway. That seems like an easy cut. Because I think you need Swarmer and Loot Hoarder. Those just make sense.
Can we show Ortiz people Green Regis?
we can show Ortiz's people Green Regis, yeah. They're all gonna leave now, but sure.
It's not easy being green.
We honestly need to have it anyway because we're playing Jades.
Having to spend each day.
This is the rule.
Color of the leaves.
Shadow Strike is sick here.
When I think it might be nicer. Being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that.
Yeah, we can try that. Oh my gosh, is that an Ortis? Hey, Ortis has a green Kappa! Nice! That's so funny. That's great. Hey, Stormblessed, dude. Nice, man. Good luck with Q-Block. It's crazy fun. And very good, too, so I think you'll have a good time with it. If only it was green trunks instead of shirt. I don't know exactly what that means. I thought we were talking about Dragon Ball Z for a second. Green trunks. Did my shirt look green, though? I don't know. This shirt... Oh, my gosh. What is happening? You guys probably can't tell this. I don't know if the fidelity of the camera's high enough. But this blanket I'm using, which is, by the way, my invisibility cloak. Spooky. The felt or the whatever you call it on it, the fabric is like getting these tiny little fibers all over my shirt. It's crazy. Love the green spam, guys. That looks good. Oh, purple, so you can match the Hulk. Yes, exactly. I need purple pants to match our buddy the Hulk. Here's the Hulk. Here's a Hulk action figure, although, again... Oh, no, you can actually see him. His green is just a little bit the right color so that he doesn't completely green screen. He mostly green screens, but not all the way. I don't know why, but I love purple and green characters. That's like been a universal truth in my life. Wow, this is a sick play. Oh my gosh. I didn't know we were this good at the game, guys. We're so good at the game, guys. Can we play this? He doesn't have Potion of Madness in his deck, so I think we actually can play this. This Thalnos has been clutch this game. I don't know what it is, but I love purple and green characters. Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle. Purple and green. Again, green screened, you can't see him. Piccolo is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Green and purple. Hulk is one of my favorite comic book characters. Green and purple. I just like green and purple. I don't know what it is. I left Hearthstone just after I hit Legend rank due to Rage Quit, which was caused by RNG and repeating cancer decks. Is it worth it to get back into the game? I mean, Luke, if you weren't having fun, I don't think the game has changed all that significantly. So, probably not, to be truthful with you. I mean, I have fun with the game, so it's a little bit hard for me to say, objectively speaking. Oh boy, here's the Spiteful Priest that somebody said was back on the ladder, and it seems like it is again. True. You have action figures. Yeah, I have a ton. A lot. A lot. Just got my first WoW Legendary drop. So excited. Nice Carven Boom, dude. Yeah. Congrats, man. I think the first few come pretty fast, if it's still the same it was when Legion first had, first hit. But after that, it slows down quite a bit. Regis' message, don't take the game too seriously. Well, yeah, that's it. Like, I'm able to have fun with the game still. Because that's just how I am. I play it for enjoyment first and, like, accomplishment second. That's not always easy for everybody, and I understand that. Shadow Strike's a little late. We had to do it in that order because we wanted, of course, to get the extra damage point from the extra damage point for the fan of knives, but a little unfortunate. We couldn't have done anything anyway because we would have, as soon as we would have attacked, this wouldn't have been worth it. So, kind of the best case scenario. If I donated $100, would you give me 30 seconds of going even further beyond? No. I don't sell myself out. I'm sorry, Arctic Guard. I also just don't think I can pull it off. Aha. Could this deck do worse, please? We don't want to waste too much of the opponent's time. What do you mean? My deck? My deck? Aha. No, it's doing good. We're winning games, waving. We've won so many games already. You got a legendary WoW? I stopped playing back in Pandaria, but as far as I remember, people didn't just casually get those. Oh, they changed it, man. They hand them out like candy now. Back in vanilla, it was a legendary. It was, when you saw Thunder Fury, you were like, "What just happened?" And nowadays, it's like, just everybody has 7 of them. 10 or 12 is like the norm at this point, I think, in the expansion cycle. So they just hand them out like free. Used to, like, two or three people per server would have a legendary. Now it's everybody has 10. They honestly, the meanings don't mean the same as, like, the rarity anymore. Epics used to be hard to get. Told you we're winning games, Waving. Winning games. Winning games. We just scared him off, guys. I think he was scared off because of that big 5/5 we had. Argo, see you, dude. I remember what a big deal it was when my priest got Benediction. Yeah, man, like, epics were crazy. That I remember getting Benediction and as well. I still have it, actually. I put up a YouTube video logging into my old original World of Warcraft account. You can see me talking about it on my priest. The video's on my YouTube somewhere. Sure, I like this, actually. Coin 1, 2, 3 looks good. Oh, we got a Summit sub in the chat. Look at this. I like Summit Amused. You're sub to me and Summit, dude. That's awesome. What awesome company, dude. I'm honored. Summit's a big deal. Is it easy to get level 20 in WoW? I'm thinking of playing it for the Paladin. It's super easy, yeah. Take like an hour or two. So fast. What is the Decksperiment this time? Deathrattle Rogue? That's right, Zaskai. Yeah. We're doing our best. Doing crazy stuff. Hey, healing, guys! That's what you all wanted this whole time. I told you we ran healing. Kitty Christina, thank you for the $5 sub, Kitty. Really appreciate it. I feel like maybe you've been sub before. I'm not sure. But either way, thank you for the support. Continued support, new support. Enjoy your badge. All that fun stuff. Oh my god, the synergies are real, guys. The synergies are so real. Well, I really do think Jade Stormer's a little better. But Jade Stormer's better because we can actually Sonya it. Not that that's great. We're losing pretty hard. We need like Fan of Knives to win this game, I think. We'll try. Yeah, I thought so, Kitty. Yeah, I thought so. Why wasn't it a resub, though? Did the time just fall off, or what? Oof, that's too good. Even Shadow Strike doesn't help us there. Man, we're in a pickle here, guys. This is a real pickle. I mean, we'll try to trade into that thing somehow. Maybe hit a Shadow Strike next turn. This is going to be tough, though. Sonya could get a little value, but not much. I mean, Forbidden Healing can save the day if we stabilize, but right now it doesn't look like we're going to stabilize. Oh my god, please just draw Onyx Spellstone right now. Punish so hard. Backstab. That's definitely going to do the trick. That's not dying no matter what I do here, so I guess we need to pop the shield this way. Rallying Blade. No, we gotta Forbidden Healing, I think, to stay alive.
Incredible.
That was a mistake.
Was it? Was it a mistake? It was. Indeed it was. Indeed it was a mistake.
The bits must flow.
We're dead, guys. Malignant dude, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, no worries, Kitty. I was just curious. I'm sad for your badge, but oh yeah, we're very dead. It's amazing what happens when you know you can't win a game. 10-10 Direwolf. Pretty silly. Pretty silly. We would have actually won if we'd drawn lesser Onyx Spellstone, I think. Never have what we need right now. John Citizen got it right. Misplay face. We can pull that up real fast. We haven't seen this in a while. I love the emote spam. I'm glad I gave you guys a tool to make fun of me. It's great. It's perfect. Do you ever think that they'll give us newbies another chance at heroes like Tyrande and Hearthstone? Dude, I don't even have Tyrande, and I am by no means a newbie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how you got Tyrande. I just do not care about the alternate hero portraits. You guys zone out every time. They look cool. I appreciate them. Like, I like seeing them, and we know my opponent has them, but I just couldn't care less about having them myself. I think they're cool to be in the game and everything. I don't have Arthas. I don't. I mean, I have some that I just got basically automatically or whatever, but I've never gone out of my way to get one. I don't even have I have a Samsung phone, I think, and there was one that was from Samsung. Didn't do it. Perfect example of this RNG in this game. I got to rank 8 in 3 days with Spiteful Priest, but I've been on a 5-game losing streak right now. Yeah, that's deck like that in particular has a lot of variance, so I believe it. What if I wanted that one to be counterspelled? Ha ha ha. The timing on Antonitis was perfect. He said, aha, right as I said, ha ha ha. When I hear people bragging about their legendaries, I think to myself, what would happen if I went up to them and asked, did you run Nax and Vanilla and drool over a purple? Oh, I know, man. What happened to the purple era? I miss it. Now he plays Hearthstone. Ugh, this is not good, guys. We're in trouble. I don't think our cards are good enough. I think our biggest problem is our cards suck. I mean, honestly, Jade Swarmer is just not a very good card, you know? Jade Shuriken's just not a great card. Undercity Huckster's, okay. I think our biggest fundamental flaw in this deck is that we have bad cards. Alright, he didn't ping, so we can actually take some trades here that are favorable. Jade Shuriken's kind of cool. Does that ever change my math any? Maybe we killed the 2-3 instead here. See what we get. Backstab, sure. We'll just clear. Alright, we have a decent board. Aya's going to pump out some pretty big dudes at this point. Kind of went the full Jade route this game. Yeah, Yoshi, I long for classic WoW too, but I don't know if I have fun playing it nowadays. I had fun back then, but I don't know if I'd have the same experience now or not. Probably not, honestly. Go ahead and give me that big Jade from that explosive runes, dude. Oh. I was 100% sure that was runes based on the way he went face there. Maybe just an ice block, because he knows he has time. So we have what? 10, 14, 17, 19, 20. It's going to take me 2 turns to hit the Ice Block lethal here no matter what. Ooh, that's slow, but scary. This is 100% just a race right now. I think we're going to go ahead and cube Aya. It actually gives me more attack on board by a lot. We get a 6/6 and a 4/6, so quite a bit of extra attack power there. Question is, can he kill me in 2 turns, right? Like, he's used 1 fireball, so the math's a little weird for him. Like, fireball, frostbolt right now, and then what next turn, right? Like something for 7. He's just Firelands portaling minions. That's, I think, a great sign for me. Because that just gives me way more time.
Aha!
Yeah, cool. Wow, I can't believe we actually stabilized and won that. I like watching your stream so I know how to pronounce the cards properly. What cards are we talking about? Is there any card here that is particularly difficult to pronounce? Are we going to have another debate about Elven Minstrel? Or what was the other one that everybody... Oh, Grand Archivist. Everyone has trouble with Archivist. I think there's some emphasis issues with Archivist that people have trouble with. And it just depends on whether you say Grand Archivist or Archivist, whether or not the emphasis lands in the right spot. Because when you add Grand to the front of Archivist, I think you have to add a little extra emphasis to the Arc. Like Archivist, it's Archivist, Grand Archivist. Like the Chive ends up being emphasized more than the Arc. Or the other way around, I don't know. But it's, the exact Grand Archivist sounds different than just Archivist. But either way, Archivist is how you say it. Or some those sounds with maybe slightly different emphasis. Oh dear God, Regis, why in the world are you drinking Mr. Pibb? He isn't even a soda doctor. Well, weirdly enough, Diet Mr. Pibb is like 1,000 times better than Diet Dr. Pepper. I mean, they're not even in the same league. Diet Dr. Pepper is terrible to me, but Diet Mr. Pibb is really good. Now, if you talk about the real versions of the soda, it couldn't be more opposite. Could not be more different. Pibb is merely okay, and Dr. Pepper's fantastic, but... Do we just go ahead and clear here? Like, I might rather clear a Kirin Tormage next turn with Backstab into Shuriken. So let's just hold. Which extension are you using on Hearthstone? This is the Hearthstone deck tracker.
Let's see how wannabe Siri says it. Archivist.
So see, that is what the internet would suggest is the wrong pronunciation, Archivist. A lot of people seem to think that one's what they want it to be, but pronunciation guides, for whatever those are worth, that's, you know, that's your own opinion, debatable, but the internet would suggest that it's Archivist with an I sound instead of an I sound. So the BitLaddie's wrong this time around, I'm sad to say. Well, maybe not wrong. Pronunciation is completely a variable thing. Who cares, right? Like, I don't care nearly as much as you guys seem to care. Explosive Runes? Boom. Thank you for the Twilight Summoner, bro. That's pretty cool, actually. We have some good answers to... that's a really good card to answer Explosive Runes. We took a little damage, granted, but this guy got upgraded. That's cool. It's going to get counterspelled. I can't wait. I think we just summon her again, don't we? Maybe another Runes? Oh my God, waving! I'm not even going to read that rhyme. It's too intense. I'm going to test the... I'm not going to test the counterspell, I should say. I was going to test the counterspell. What is this deal here, man? That barrier was off glyph, right? It had to be. No, he runs the barrier. I don't know what to make of that, guys. That's a little frightening. Webster pronounces it differently. Check it out, Regis Kilbin. Yeah, I don't own a Webster's dictionary, and I don't have time to Google it at the moment. I'll just take your word for it. This is a really good convert resident sleeper. I honestly don't know how to read pronunciation guides anyway from like text. I need to hear it. What did he play? He played Deck of Wonders from Primordial Glyph. Cool. Super cool. I mean, I don't want to go like too into the board. He's clearly got some defensive stuff planned. But honestly, at this point, we have a great resilient board. He's just going to give me a 3-3, a 5-5, and a 5-5 if he clears here. Like, he could ping and then Dragon's Fury or something, I guess. But I don't know what his deal is. He's got some defensive cards, but Explosive Runes doesn't feel that defensive. It'd be kind of risky to run in a defensive deck. Deck of Wonders makes everything a question. Who knows what's going to happen. Dang, Roll the Bones is actually okay. In this deck, it's been okay so far. Yeah, it's typically drawn us 2, which is a great result for a 2-mana card draw. I just played Hunter Dungeon Run. Bosses 4 to 8 in order were Brimstone, Funkelmancer, Candlebeard, Jira, Togwaggle. I don't know enough about Dungeon Runs to appreciate that, I'm afraid. I'm sure that those are difficult. But I honestly don't know. I'm kind of bad at Dungeon Runs, guys. Well, not bad at playing them, but bad at doing them at all in the first place. Can we just chain Kobold Illusionist forever, guys? Maybe I should have played one instead of journeying there. Do we need to be doing more damage? Is this like a freeze mage? Clearly something weird. It's got to be a control freezy style mage. He's playing quest mage? You think so? Why didn't he quest? I mean, he played a glyph and a created spell already, so if he's playing quest mage, he whiffed on one of the activations. Like, he didn't hit his stack of wonders. Is this like as good as that's ever gonna get? Let's just still Shadow Strike. That way we can play a guy. Alright. This could be another good summon off the Kobold. Why would you Doomsayer? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Regis, are you pronouncing everything wrong? Can we get Rubenfeld instead? Only way to pronounce everything you say correctly.
What to do? What to do?
Almost forgot to unmute. I came back though. I saw it. I saw it, guys. It was unmute time. Flame Strike. That would be weird. I don't expect to see Flame Strike. Meteor on the middle one. Frost Nova Doomsayer. Frost Nova Sorcerer's Apprentice. That is also weird. Well, if he's Quest Mage, he's really screwed it now. I like the Kobold Illusionist's voice. I didn't even hear it. I don't know what it sounds like. I never listen. Hey, Regis, not tuned in a while. Good to see you again. We playing Deathrattle Rogue. I take it? Yeah, Fielding, man. Welcome back. I feel like it hasn't been that long since I saw you, Fielding. I haven't streamed in a few days. You know, holiday weekend type stuff, but I feel like you were here pretty recently. He's a questless Quest Mage. Well, you can't call that Quest Mage if it's Leyline Manipulator Mage. That may be, yeah. That makes more sense. We need to hurry then, for sure. Regis, I dare you to wear your headphones backwards. They're already backwards. These are backwards. I don't want the cord on the wrong side. It goes across my entire body. It's incredibly inconvenient. I only flip them around if I'm playing a game that requires actual, you know, stuff in the right ear. Like, if I play PUBG, I switch them, but otherwise don't. 8, 9, 10. We're still not there. Might have to go ahead and use this. It's the second Doomsayer, like, just to get more damage through. We'll try. The headphones are completely symmetrical as far as the ear cups, so you don't know. They're 100% symmetrical. They're not like uncomfortable because you wear them backwards. That's why I'm able to do it, thankfully. He won the dare. Did I win a dare? What was the dare? What accent do you have, Regis? Which region? English isn't my first language. So I'm from the Midwestern United States, which in the U.S. is typically kind of considered like, within the context of the U.S. specifically, to be like almost the accent-less region. Like we're the most generic kind of average of all American. Might be really good. It's pretty solid. Kind of the most generic or average of all American accents. We would say accentless almost. I mean, clearly everyone has an accent in some way or another, but to us it would almost seem as if we didn't. Gonna go ahead and huckster and cube the huckster because we might really advantage ourselves by drawing like an ice block or something. Okay, no ice block. Another huckster maybe? No, I don't think anything there is good enough for us. Okay. Let's see if we did it in time or not. I mean, he might have another block, obviously. We probably have to get two more turns. This dude seriously has a quest based deck without the quest. Yeah, he's running Leyline Manipulators. He's going to Leyline Manipulate some copied Sorcerer's Apprentices, and then they'll be discounted so you can play them for free. But so far, he's thrown away one, and he's only Simulacrum to... Wow, that's a pretty good Arcane Explosion. It's not a bad Ironhide either. Thankfully, we're still okay, I think, but... we could almost kill this, but we can't. Can he freeze our board out here? Because if so, that Ironhide was ridiculously good. If he freezes our board and we can't pop the block, that Ironhide was busted. Completely busted. I guess we'll see. Hopefully there's no freeze. Chicago's in the Midwest. Yeah, but they kind of have their own Chicago accent, you know. Hey man, this sounds weird, but you look exactly like me, says Judy. It's scary. It's even scarier looking like a Judy. I'll tell you that. Looking like Judy is pretty horrifying too. What can I say? I don't know here. I mean, clearly there's nothing really matters here. Make sure we can play enough Deathrattle so that if something happens here, we can still, I don't know, be a lot happier if we had an ice block, because he's got to be close to the quest. Recruit a minion, that could screw him. Oh, it did. No, sadly. A lot of Ohioans have somewhat southern accents, especially to the British. Interesting. I haven't really spent much time in Ohio. Whenever anyone sings in their accent, goes to an American one, so I'm led to believe Americans don't have accents. Well, but the term accent kind of implies different than your own to me. Like it, so everybody has an accent. That's like I have an accent to an English speaker, like an English person. He didn't have it. Cool. And that's why that deck is not played much. He had forever to do it, and he still didn't beat it. I guess it determines is accent contextually based, or is there some sort of actual, you know, ruling on it. But Judy, a lot of people say they look like me. Or not that they look like me, but that a lot of people look like me. There's a lot of people that look like me. Regis, can you play a better deck? Preferably this one. That looks like a... That looks like a garbage deck, alright. You may have built the worst rogue deck in history. Congratulations. That's actually quite an achievement. Sorry, Regis, you probably answered this a lot, but where are you from? I was born and raised in the southern end of Illinois. Regis looks like Regis. That's right. Have you tried Leroy, Carny Cube, and Twig Druid? No. We've tried like Malagos Twig Druid, but not any sort of Leroy shenanigans with Twig Druid, no. Just open a golden Oak Heart. Any decent deck to make around it or take the dust. Oak Heart has lost a lot of steam, I have to say. He was getting a lot of play. He, at the beginning of the expansion, was showing up in 5% of decks. He is now in only 1% of decks. He is still being played in like a kind of big Dragon Hatcher Druid a little bit, it looks like, and a Demon Warlock a little bit, like pulling out Void Lords and stuff, like a non-cube version of Warlock. But that's it. That's completely all. This denies him a little bit of weapon value. Let's play this one. And neither of those decks seem to be particularly good. Here is one cube Warlock running Oak Heart, but I don't know if it's any better than the normal version. So he's like pseudo-playable, but less strong than he originally seemed, and I think a bit of a risky keep at this point. A lot of people might look like you, but no one laughs like you. Oh, that sounds nice. I think that was intended to be a compliment. Not 100% sure. Could be one of those things it's like a compliment, but also could be an insult. See ya, Mighty Right Man. Good luck. Turns out Corridor Creeper's the best legendary. Pretty much, yeah. I wish it was a legendary. Then you can only run one, and it would feel way more balanced. It would feel good for once. That would make Corridor Creeper a far more acceptable card, in my opinion. It was a compliment. Don't worry. Whew! Thank goodness. I was worried. I was incredibly worried. Carnivorous Cube. Shadow Strike. Let's just roll here. We're rolling the bones, boys. One. Let's get ready to count it out. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it was 1. Didn't do it. Sorry, Regis, your laugh is second to Broad's. I almost forgot. Holy Broad, may your laugh rain down upon us. May it bring us joy for all the ages. We love thee, our Holy Broad. There you go. Come on, I put so much effort into writing that stuff and he does not read it. What does it say? Let's read it. Did you say it multiple times? Here in Italy, there are hundreds of accents, and most of them are impossible to understand. The accent of my region has made it to become a language of its own. Wow, nice, man. I didn't know you were Italian, Can't Cast. That's cool. Where is Fan of Knives? We're going to need these, so we can't throw out these Shadow Strikes just yet. Let's just open with Journey Below and Jade Shuriken, I guess. Abomination's kind of intriguing. I'm not thrilled about taking extra damage myself, but I do like the taunt and sort of board clear aspect of it. I mean, Violet Worm would be nuts with Kobold Illusionist, but we don't have Kobold Illusionist, so... just in case he tries to get some buff shenanigans rolling here. Let's do that. Let's do this. And I think we can... No, let's save a Thalanos in case we need to hit a 6 health Corridor Creeper. Let's roll the bones. Sick. Cool. Nice. Nannerplant says, hopefully this will make up for what I said earlier. I didn't see what you said yet. Nanner says, I'm so sorry, I've been unfaithful to your channel, and I was going to use my Prime sub on you. Please forgive me for my actions. Hey, man, don't apologize. It's fine. Use your sub wherever you feel the need to. I don't care. I'll be fine. I'm so bitter you didn't use your sub on me. Che Gomez says, Regis, I've missed you, bro. Vacation and all. Anything about mods yet? No news about mods yet. Nope. Sorry to say. Shadow Strike looks fairly solid here. Can follow up with a second Shadow Strike. Hero Power. I guess Hero Power is fine. Maybe a Swarmer's better? Don't really have to kill these yet. kind of need some stats on the board. Let's just play a Swarmer. Get them stats out. Oh, this guy got way better too. Yeah. Perfect. Reese, have you ever played Magic before? No, Dat. I'm not a MTG guy. Hearthstone was my first real foray into card games. This is becoming a big, thick channel, though. Nice. Good. That was the goal. I wanted a really thick channel. Journey Below. So, Onyx Spellstone has the potential to be pretty sick. Abomination's not too bad here. Abomination Hero Power would be a full clear, I guess. Would also... Oh, it'd be fine. Let's just Abomination Hero Power. He can clear my minion with an attack to face. Hopefully he doesn't have a silence or something. I don't know. This guy is getting really close to being good against his mid-range boards. This guy too. Could do like this next turn to activate this one to hit 2 things and save this one for the big one on 3. It's gonna Bone Mare. Just trying to save the health there. That's fine. I don't know how we're gonna win still though. Still doesn't feel like we've got a win secured. We're at 14 health. He has a huge hand. He's kept 2 things since the mulligan. He had Leroy in the mulligan. Okay. And he's going to chain gang Leroy. Well, alright. We've got answers to that. Also, just Thalnos Fan of Knives is even better, so this is perfect. At least we have 3 mana. I can't do much with that. We can Journey and Hero Power. Maybe draw something here. Huckster is good too. Yeah, another Huckster's solid. We might need some rogue cards to stay alive here. Regis Thickbin. Regis Gilman is the name, being thick is the game. Regis, have you ever performed Magic before? Yes, lots. Whoa! Did you see it? Look, in fact... Regis is here now. Where did I go? Regis is a magician, guys. How did he do it? He's a wizard. No. Alright, well, let's just do this Spellstone. It's actually really good here. Like, we could backstab and Shadow Strike and stuff and get through, but honestly, this Spellstone is frankly just as good. And weirdly enough, Jade Spirit was a fantastic card to get. Pretty excited about that. Like, we get some 6 attack out. Magic, no! Waving his arms is his idea of magic. Did you see it? I'm gonna knock over this soda. I'm pretty sure I need to be careful. Magic tricks. Okay, we can kill that with Shadow Strike. Trade there. Need to get a taunt still somehow. Even though we don't run a taunt. I haven't even seen Nazoth yet, I feel like. Where is Nazoth? So I could do this together and we'd get a Huckster out. But I need to Shadow Strike that. I mean, I'm going to get a 1/1 cube, which clearly not ideal, but I do want the stats here. Maybe we could have done Huckster into cube. I don't know. He doesn't know what this is going to bring, though, so... That Journey Below reminded me, do you think Rattling Rascal will see play an Evolved Shaman? I've tried to make it work, Donzel. It never worked for me. It's still too risky, even in Evolve. It's hard to do. I'd like to see that, but... I don't actually have faith. Eldritch Evolution, a custom card, 3 mana, destroy a friendly minion, recruit 1 that costs 3 or more. That's cool, destroying totems, and then, you know, I like the artwork and the name a lot, dude. That's awesome. Thematically, that's pretty darn fantastic. Ooh. Well, hello, Blade of Cthulhu. How are you, sir? We're going to get a 1/1 Blade of Cthulhu off this Kobold Illusionist. It's not exactly awesome. I think we... Well, we don't have to actually... Oh, we did use our Shadow Strike, so we kind of do... Let's save the Spellstone. We can deal with this board without it, right? So let's save it. This is going to reveal our Blade of Cthulhu, I know it. It's... Maybe we just Blade of Cthulhu, actually. And, like, backstab trade into the Vile Spine. Yeah, let's just do that. I was going to do, like, Jade Shuriken stuff, but this is pretty much the same amount of stats. And, leaves me with a little... Oh, whoa, 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 Regis, whoa. Almost screwed up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. My Cthulhu's gonna be so big, guys. Rune Spear needs a nerf. Yeah, it's so good. What do you think needs a nerf? Right now, just Corridor Creeper. I don't see any other major problems. Speak of the devil. Okay, Fan plus Jade plus trade. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to Onyx. So we'll actually just trade an Onyx. That's fine. This one will die for free, sort of. We could still just Fan and Shuriken in Onyx for full mana and getting a bigger board and drawing a card. I like this better. Because we're pretty close to killing this guy at this point. Like, getting the 5/5 out matters a ton. As opposed to a 1/1. Like, now we have lethal on board. I don't think he can kill us. Maybe Southsea Deckhand plus Bone Mare is his only kill. He has exactly those two cards. He's already used Leroy, so... Wow, guys, that's a pretty good win. We've won 3 in a row. What's our overall win rate right now? We're 4-3. I think we had one sort of freebie game. It wasn't clear if that was a... That was pretty clear. I think he just gave up. I mean, he just AFK'd. It wasn't like he thought he lost. Regis, could you make another top 10 legendaries to craft? Yeah, I will, small time. It's going to be coming out fairly soonish, the next week, probably. So don't worry. Changing it to friendly minions is the only nerf the creeper needs. Yeah, that could work. That was one of my suggested changes when I made my video about the deck. I mean, this is kind of cool to keep because it obviously gets better over time, but I don't think Paladin's the class we need it against. Aha. Paladin, we need Fan of Knives and low-cost stuff. Rogue, you definitely want Spellstone. It was clutch. Spellstone was nuts in that Rogue matchup. Can we talk about that, guys? That was crazy good. We've had this exact same scenario before where we needed to kill the Knife Juggler and held on to the Jade Shuriken. So let's try that again. Literally the exact same scenario. And we're going to end up saving the coin instead of comboing the Shuriken. Okay, good. No Juggler yet. So we can just play Swarmer here. This looks pretty good. And I feel like that's the first time I've even seen this off. Why would you play Deathrattle cards when you can play this? What is this? It is a... This looks like almost the exact same list. Yeah, this looks like a solid, fine list. I mean... It looks like it would also be good, yeah. A lot of the same cards we discussed. I don't know about Plague Scientist. Plague Scientist still feels bad. But the reason we're playing crappy Deathrattle cards, I'll tell you, is because we... Are we going to get Light Fuse Stegodon, guys? Or are these just aggro? I think right now they're just aggro. I'm going to hold. To test them. That's why we're playing them, is to see how they work. Orta says, I personally don't play Constructed. I only fancy myself on arenas, but watching you helped me a lot to improve in terms of value plays and playing out of curve. Speaking of which, will you play Arena or is it just the race for Legend now? Definitely not going to play Arena today, but I am going to get into Arena soon. This used to be a more Arena-based stream, to tell you the truth. And I've kind of lost my Arena mentality lately. Oh my god, Fan of Knives, please, one time. Well, actually, I guess it wouldn't be that good. We have other answers. We don't really need Fan of Knives just yet. I mean, we're still, like, a little behind, but... the Divine Shield's kind of scary, but ultimately right now I want to take as much attack off the board as I can. Like, you know, Blessing of Kings and stuff is pretty good with this, but... Okay. I was going to say, we can Shadow Strike it if he Kings it, so that's not a big deal. Fan of Knives is still... Oh, there's the Kings. Don't trade. Don't value trade. Don't value trade. Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's such a good turn. We might need Corridor Creepers, guys. What? How? Yeah, let's just take the damage off the board. Like, yeah, Redemption's not very good. We don't have any taunts. I feel like we might need a Infested Tauren in this deck or something. Donzel says, I don't want to be greedy with your attention. Don't worry, man. Ice Age, a new 10 mana custom card, says freeze all characters and minions in both players' hands. They interplay frozen. Repeatable next turn? I don't like the repeatable part. I think it's cool otherwise. Like, that's got some cool... We have to hit Fan of Knives here or we just lose. Jade Shuri. We're done. We were still probably dead anyway, because he had both Creepers in the top, you know, 10 or 15 cards. Like, that's always pretty scary. Really top 10. He's pulled out a ton of cards from Call to Arms. He had a great set of cards there. I don't feel too bad about that. Super fast start. We didn't hit Fan of Knives, which is the one card we added specifically for Aggro Pally. Cards like that are scary, Donzel. I don't know if it's good or bad or not. It'd be hard to say, but it's scary nonetheless. 100% scary. Have you completed all the dungeon runs? No, Snide. I've only completed one. I played it the very first day it came out, my first ever run. I beat it with Mage, and I have not done anything since. Do you play any sports? Not these days, but I played a ton of sports in high school. I was on the basketball team in our high school and helped start our tennis team and was the captain of our high school tennis team. I have done cycling, like road biking before. Did a little track and field in junior high, not in high school though. Threw like shot put and discus. What other sports? I like ping pong. I have a ping pong table in our house. Play a lot of ping pong. Well, not a lot, I guess, but a fair bit of ping pong. So yeah, I've weirdly enough been a sports guy despite being a giant nerd at the same time. I'm actually just gonna Fan of Knives here, boys. This should not be a deck that runs a lot of minions, so opportunities for Fan of Knives to be good are probably going to be slim for us. I think we might have time to outvalue this dude, though. This is a good opportunity to play a value matchup for sure. We'll just Kobold Illusionist and hope it does not hit N'Zoth. Anything else is good. Aya in particular is fantastic. Well, I guess Aya is not that different than Jade Swarmer. Doesn't really matter. No, it does matter because we get it back from N'Zoth. Aya would be far and away the best, but we'll get N'Zoth, so it doesn't matter. Good night, Regis, says Sam. I see you, dude. You always say good night, and it's always so nice. Replace Twilight Summoner for Umbra for better Jades? It's a possible thing to do, yeah. Wouldn't be probably too terrible. Okay, just kill that if we want. Let's honestly just kill it, it's fine. I like having the stats on board. These both reward us. Anyway, they do die eventually, but if there's like a board clear coming. But if we can have them out there, it's better. Umbra's hard to work with sometimes, though. I feel like we have not played Sonya one time, guys. I think we saw her once, but she's just never showed up. She's hiding. I don't know how many opportunities we've had to play Sonya. Maybe not that many, but... Oh, I kind of don't want to play Aya because she's so good off Kobold Illusionist. It's getting to the point now where these Kobold Illusionists are darn near guaranteed to give us something good. This made it worse, though. Made it much worse. Card draw's good, but... I went to wipe my screen and swiped to another stream. I don't like that update. That's weird. You swipe now to change streams on, like, the Twitch mobile app? That's crazy. Oh my god, 2 IS, 2 IS, 2 IS. Unbelievable garbage. Unbelievable garbage. The worst two. Either of these would have been... Either Jade would have just been stellar. Wonderful news. Instead, we got N'Zoth and Bloodmage Thanos. And he knows both of which... Oh, my god. And even the Polymorph on Aya. Oh. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting inside right now. Oh, my gosh. N'Zoth is such garbage. Now. And to get off that. I mean, oh, I'm just heartbroken at the moment, guys. I don't even know if I want to put this in the pool for N'Zoth. Like, it's already weakened quite a bit. I feel like we need to prevent this from being played. Like, we're already what? We got it. We've got 2 Swarmers, an Undercity Huckster, double Illusionist is 5 minions right now, and we're gonna lose 1 or 2 of these for sure too. So, yeah, we don't want that in the pool. Keeping the quest expansion going. Okay, Mage, let's see. Adventuring Quester. It's quite the artwork. I'm terrified. Whenever you play a card, add 1 to your quest completion. Ooh, instead of a questing adventurer. That's pretty funny, dude. Yeah, that might be kind of OP in some classes, I guess, but I like it nonetheless. OP is okay sometimes. Yeah, let's just set up for the N'Zoth next turn, right? He's going to have a good board clear on this, but we might get enough Jades and minions back that a board clear is not particularly efficient against N'Zoth. I do want to kill him before Jaina becomes a major problem for us. Like, these are good against Jaina, though. Like Frost Ellies. We have 2 of them now, so... We have to play the Deathrattle cards, not summon them. That's tough. Might be OP otherwise, though. Hold the line, little N'Zoth. I feel like N'Zoth isn't good in this deck due to running so many weak Deathrattles. Well, the Jades and stuff give back, right? Like, they're fantastic with N'Zoth because they double up your Jade pool, essentially. You have way more Jade value. That's the idea, at least, but so far, not always working out. This guy still has Dragon's Fury and so many other things coming that we're still in a bit of a pickle. We don't have much left as far as power level is concerned either. We've got some potential to summon more Jades. With Jade Shurikens and Journey Below could give me like double IF, for instance. So we can still get there. This is going to give me what? Oh, Firelands Portal's not great for him. He did not have like a Dragon's Fury, I guess. He's smart to clear that in case we had like a Sonya play on it. Very smart. Let's see what we get here. Cabal Crystal Runner. Cool. We've had 2 secret synergy cards so far. Backstab. Awesome. Perfect. I don't want to commit too much here. Like, as far as... I don't want to play Jade Shuriken ever. We might be safe to just, like, throw out a loot order, though. It's not really hurting anything. God, we could play Crystal Runner, but I want to have reloads. This is now going to give me either a Crystal Runner or a Thalnos, neither of which are particularly exciting. What's your favorite class? I don't really know. There's a lot of fine classes. Okay, so we have a clear for the Water Ellie here. We might save these until later. Let's just do this for now. He has obviously a lot of ways, a lot of cards to ping here. As far as giving him Water Ellies, he can ping for days. We have 5 1-health minions out there at this point, so let's see. It's going to be hard to keep up with these, but we're going to try our very best to... Like, this into this can kill 3 Water Ellies. What else do we have to worry about? Dragon Caller Alana is problematic. I think it would be easy to say. Problematic is a good way to put it. But my favorite class, I don't know, Druid used to be, I like Warrior and Paladin a lot. Any given day it changes. There's no, I don't have like a go-to class. I'm not one of those people. Like some streamers, have like a go-to class or whatever. That's not me. Okay. Look at all these Thalnoses! What on earth do I guess I want to kill off my Thalnoses here. They kind of give me the least back. We're going to heal this dude a ton, though. Could just go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's just do this. It's fine. He's very close to dead. Maybe I should have just played the other one and... What's his health at here? Oh, he's very close to dead. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know he was so close to dead. Maybe we shouldn't have gave him the card. We should have maybe just played this one. I changed my line halfway through. I was planning on pushing through those with minions, but he's so close to dead. I didn't even realize that. How does he even handle this? Like a board clear here, like Dragon's Fury is not very compelling because you give me so many big Jades back. And a 5/5 and something off this. Like we get a lot of stats back. We'll see. Just before I go, could you play Totem Shaman in the future? I will be Small Time Buccaneer, yeah. That's actually the next Decksperiment on my list. I mean, it's not going to be today, so I'm running out of time. I'm only streaming for another, like, 30 minutes or so, but that is part of the plan, yeah. Oh, wow. This is going to be insane. Oh, my God. Onyx Spellstone, guys, has honestly been fantastic.
The meta has settled now that it is 2018. My rise to rank 6
great
was
win.
the best I have seen. I owe it a lot to watching you play and a little to playing the ladder each day. This season 1 I'm going to try and get a head start. And hope that my misplays are soon to depart.
Hey, David Hasselhoff, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful rhymes, man. That was good, as always. Your rhymes are always on point. I don't know how you do it. I went green for you there. I hope you noticed. Showing you a little love. Thank you for the beautiful cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits. That puts us over 1,000 bits for the stream, David. So thanks, man. Kicking off 2018. Appreciate it a ton. Thank you, sir. Did you try Malagos Rogue? I played it and it's super fun. Low win rate. The combo with the Kobolds, etc. is great. I haven't played Malagos Rogue in a long time. No. Not in a long time. Sir Dr. Guyman says, hey Regis, I live streamed today, just like you said I could. Nice, man. Congrats. Big moves. How did it go? Did you have fun? David Hasselhoff says, I love the green. Yeah, look at that spam. I think that'll also probably put you close to the top of the leaderboards for the... Well, actually, I guess there's been a couple big cheers already today. David Hasselhoff for the weekly leaderboards. But still taking the number 4 spot all time, dude. Thank you so much. That's pretty amazing. Appreciate it, dude. Well, Fan of Knives is pretty exciting against Aggro Paladin. I might go ahead and coin a Hero Power here. Since we kind of have stuff to do for a while anyway. It's not like we're going to need to coin the Fan soon. Let's just start chipping away at this. Make sure we're set up for a good Fan of Knives in the future. We can backstab a 2-drop that comes down and play a Loot Hoarder. Clear the board. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh my god. We very much have the anti-aggro paladin hand right now. It's beautiful. I hope he plays double... I hope he plays what? I hope he plays double Lost in the Jungle here. And a... Oh, just one. That's fine. I'm still gonna Fan of Knives. That's completely fine. He'll think he's immune to the Fan of Knives here now. Yeah, actually, I'll Sonya this loot order if I have to. That's completely reasonable to me. But Jadestormer dagger is also probably going to be solid. He sniped me. Oof, it's tough, man. Why is Call to Arms so freaking good? Honestly, why is it so good, guys? Setting up for a pretty reasonable fan here. Hopefully this doesn't get sniped, but I'm, 99% of course it will. Even if it does, he might take a trade into it anyway, and Hopefully it doesn't get sniped twice. That would really suck.
I take more pride in my rank 4 overall, since I know my weekly status always drops sharp as soon as Jerks wakes up. Lol.
Yeah, no, nice, David. Yeah, man, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, Jerks hasn't been around as much. I mean, if he has, he's been lurking more, I think. In fact, he's here now, lurking. Okay, like I figured, which is totally fine. It's unreasonable to expect someone to be quite as active as Jerks has been for as long as Jerks has been. Jerks has earned a little peace and quiet, needless to say. Do you play any other games other than Hearthstone? Yeah, Bambuck, I play a ton, dude. I play quite a bit of PUBG with my friends. Lately I've been playing They Are Billions. I bought that one and have been having fun with it. Just any random Steam games here and there. You know, just whatever. I mostly play Hearthstone, 100%. That's definitely the case, but I do play other things from time to time. Well, I guess let's roll the bones. This could change a lot. Did not change anything. I am at 9 health? What? How am I at 9 health? I thought I was like way ahead. I'm just dead. What? When did I get down to 9? What happened? God, I hate Aggro Paladin. We had like every answer. How did I get down to 9 health? I guess, man. Jeez. What? Let's experiment with Keleseth Evolved Shaman. Probably not. I don't really see the synergy there. What's the point of evolving Keleseth buffs? Like, if you're getting Keleseth buffs, why do you want to evolve them? Seems like kind of counter to each other in some ways, doesn't it? Have you ever considered getting into game development? No, not at all. No, it would probably be a fun, awesome career, but just never took that route. Never even thought about it. You're an aggro pally wizard, Harry. Did I say something that suggested I was making Harry Potter references that sounded like that? I didn't hear it. A 3-2 knife juggler. Now that's OP. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine how bad it would be if we still had knife jugglers at 3-2? Oh my gosh. It would be 10 times worse. Hey, Zwaboobie dude, I'm doing well today. Everything's good in that department. Stormblast says, I finally saved enough dust to play Zalay's Q-Block. So far, it's a ton of fun. Nice, dude. I think I read that one earlier. I feel like I mentioned you were going to have a lot of fun. Maybe not. Maybe I'm losing my mind. That's always a pretty distinct possibility, too. Very likely outcome. Could just be going crazy. Crazier things have happened. That one's for jerks. He always likes it when I say, am I going crazy? It's literally taking you 2 evolves and evolving after trades. Makes sense now. I mean, that sounds fine, but I guess I still don't understand why Keleseth in particular enables that any more than just making trade. I mean, you do get 1 extra set of stat power to make trades, I guess, but I'm still not really, I guess, seeing like the full reason to do it. Like, maybe there is a reason. I honestly don't even really want Kingsbane. We don't have any weapon buffs. It's just going to be a dead draw on my deck after I use it. I mean, I guess it's a cheap weapon right now. Like, cheaper than the hero power a little bit. I might rather just have Skelemancer. I think I'd rather just have Skelemancer. Some people are going to judge me for not taking the legendary buff, but I gotta be honest, I don't see the point. And yeah, you do lose some pretty powerful cards for Kelisath too. I don't know, I haven't thought about a ton for Shaman, but I mean, it's always worth taking a look at stuff. I'm not particularly motivated for that one, but I always like thinking about new ideas for sure. I feel like Shaman, I mean, they do have a hero power that's kind of good on its own if you whiff on Kelisath. It does okay traditionally. Actually, let's just go ahead and Illusionist and Hero Power. It's a little smoother on curve, and we get the Skelemancer anyway a lot of the times from the Illusionist, so... Can we beat Void Lord is the question. I don't know. Can we beat Doomguard is the question. I don't know. I mean, Shadow Strike's pretty good against it if he doesn't take a trade. We don't have enough damage to kill him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 right now. This can't hit face, unfortunately, right now. Can technically hit face, but not at the moment. Oh my god, is this going to get pulled and die? Is this going to get pulled and die? Yes, it is! That's beautiful! Oh my god! He's going to have to trade into it now. That is great news. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful, dude. That's so beautiful. I love it. That's great. Hey Regis, thanks for the awesome stream. I've been watching on and off all night because I'm stuck in bed with some sort of stomach bug, and your stream is helping keep me positive. Nice, dude. That's the best. I'm happy to hear that. That's always the goal. I want to provide a nice, friendly, feel-good environment for you guys. Well, I can kill this, but I lose my Skellymancer. Onyx Spellstone is almost insane. But the problem is I have to play too many Death Rattles to make it insane. Let's see what we get here. Does this change anything? Sonya. I can Sonya and Shadow Strike. He's maybe stresses about the Sonya a little too much and feels like he has to trade into it and it buys me some time. I don't know. There's nothing good to do here, really. I need to kill that just for shenanigans purposes, right? Like, we just have to. Oh my god, he's had every single one! That's no fun. We can activate this now, though, to kill a couple things. Play this for cheap, activate that. That's a cool synergy, too. See ya, Bambook, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Regis laughing like a madman's my favorite part of the stream. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! He's got the other Void Lord, too. Oh, no, okay. It was in his hand, actually. So why would you do that? Wait a minute, what? If you know it's in your hand, why are you... I'm very confused now. Why would you do that? Just to heal, I guess? I guess he just wanted to heal. Yeah, just to heal. That's fairly reasonable, I suppose. We can journey below and still do some stuff. Could also just play this. Sort of the same difference. Oh no, I have to play 2 more Deathrattle cards. Oh crap, I thought I only had to play 1 more Deathrattle card. So actually it's incredibly important that we journey below. That worked out really well. So, okay. We've gotten through... We've now... This is everything, right? Like, of course, Gul'dan... We're screwed for Gul'dan, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. We can N'Zoth in the meantime. Or maybe just Cataclysm. But we don't want to discard N'Zoth. We'll see. Hey, I'm a long-time watcher, first-time speaker on stream. Nice, the Killer88. So, in other words... I like it. I like it. You know you're going to suss out your Doomguards and your Void Lords, and those are your only doubles, so throw in Kazakis. Okay. I mean, the Dark Pack cube consistency has to be reduced, though. Maybe it's not doing cubes. Anyway, the Killer. Love it, dude. Long-time lurker. First-time speaker, guys. Let's spam some lurkers in honor of Killer. Who's out there lurking? We know Jerks is lurking. Lurk Habdoon over here. Who else is lurking? There's got to be a few of you. I believe in the lurk. How many Death Rattles have died? Loot Hoarder. Thalnos. Kobold Illusionist. And a dude. Let's just go ahead and kill one of these and play this off and hope to somehow win. I doubt we win, but we're gonna try. That's a pretty weak board, honestly. No Jades. Well, one Jade. That's it. Oh my god, look at all the lurkers! Woo! Nox is lurking. Kurzna's lurking. No Sam's lurking. Teddy's lurking. Dark Fiery Guy's lurking. Muse Parrot's lurking. Love it. Looking good, guys. I'm lurking, but I'm not sub, says Mustard Mafia. Hey, that's fine too. That's fine too. Regis, what about Lich King in this deck? He'd be fine as a big value bomb, but I don't know that he directly contributes to our game plan necessarily. Which right now is not looking great. Our game plan's not doing a lot. Don't know what Kazaku's potion he went for here. Oh wow, he's gonna Twisting Nether, obviously. You never do this unless you're Twisting Nether. You're gonna cast Twisting Nether. Why would you ever pull out these 8/8s? Or maybe a Defile, but I don't... Defile looks really hard. It's gotta be Nether. You can't feel too good about Nethering, though. I'm gonna get at least one Jade back. What is he doing? If you're gonna Nether, why take that trade? Why not? Is there a Defile? What on earth? Why would you trade into these for me? I absolutely cannot fathom that at all. Yeah, you're right, dude. I don't get it either. I'll be honest with you. I really don't get it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't see it. We might have a lethal here. Oh my gosh, my mouse is like losing its mind. I really don't get it. Huh. Well, that's weird to give me 16 damage for free. When does the first 2018 pack opening come? I always laugh at others' luck, and I feel good that at least someone has luck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I do feel like maybe it's gonna happen right now. How about a 2018 pack opening right now? Let's call it quits here on the Deathrattle Rogue, guys. I kind of thought it was decent. We actually had a 55% win rate. It's not obviously awesome or anything, but it wasn't bad, and we intentionally played cards we didn't think were going to be all that good. Like, I don't think Cube fits at all. I think Cube is wrong. Pretty much anything over Cube I think could be an improvement. Maybe just like some Shadow Blades or something, just like another way to gain some life, essentially, and keep up in the early game. Something like that would probably already make the deck better. Cube felt super wrong, but beyond that, it did some cool stuff. We won some games. It has some definite potential. So let's call it quits on the Deathrattle Rogue, and let's open 15 packs. Why not? I like the suggestion. Where do I buy packs at, guys? Where do I buy packs? And there you go. That was the Deathrattle Rogue. That actually worked out way better than I anticipated. Like, we were winning some games legitimately. Probably still needs a few changes here or there to be a perfect deck, like I talked about at the end of the process there, but ultimately I was fairly happy with that. So if you guys have thoughts, comments, recommendations for this deck, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.